Let's kick things off with a jalapeno tree game of the week.
Game of the Week, brought to you by the Jalapeno Tree.
That's a battle of two of the most explosive offenses in East Texas. A game we knew could turn into a track meet on the turf between the Daingerfield Tigers and the Timpson Bears. David Gibson joined us live from Mickey Main Stadium in Daingerfield to let us know whose playmakers put their team on top. David, take it away.
Hey, Gary, you said it was going to be a track meet, and if you love scoring, East Texas, this was a game to be at. We had a lot of scoring, and I talked to some Timpson Bears fans before the game, and they said this team is for real and ready to make a run for a state title this year. Let's get to the highlights. The Timpson Bears come to Daingerfield to take on the Tigers. This one did not disappoint. A lot of scoring. First quarter action. The man, the myth, the legend. Terry Buss, he takes a snap. He runs to the right, follows his blocks. He busts through the hole. See you later. We have reservations for 6. Bears score. They lead it 6-0. But back comes the Tigers. They give it to Deco right, and he's going to slither through the defense, and he's going to get all the way in for the score. Game is tied at 6. Now Daingerfield, they say we're going for 2. Chase Johnson, he takes a snap. He's going to fake the handoff before he rolls out, and he's going to throw on the run and find C.J. Gilbert in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, and the 2-point conversion is good. Tigers up 8-6. Bears driving second quarter. Bussy hands it to J.J. Garner. He runs left, he slips through, and he's in for the touchdown. Bears up 13-8. But Timpson, they're feeling good. Bussy takes the snap. He has all day to throw it. He moves up in the pocket, finds Vosky Howard. He elevates, makes a nice grab, turns on the Jets. 75 yards for the touchdown. Bears extend their lead. But Tigers with the ball. Johnson, he drops back to pass, and he wants to go deep downfield, and he's going to find a wide open Aaron Hampton. He slides for the catch. Touchdown, Daingerfield. And just before the half, Terry Bussey takes the kickoff to the house. Timpson led it 28-16 at the half. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Timpson pulls away with this one. They win it 54-28. Head coach Kerry Thurwanger is proud of the effort from his defense all night long.
The chances there to get down on ourselves, but we didn't. And then obviously the kickoff return right there in the second quarter kind of swung everything our way, and we just built on that. It's what we've been doing. I mean, you know, defensively we're really aggressive. We got some speed out there. We get to the football and we get a lot of guys to the football. And as long as we can keep doing that and stay healthy, we're going to be pretty good.
Defense did outstanding. D-line made plays, linebackers made plays, corners made plays when they needed to. We just 11 hats to the ball. That's all our coach was telling us.
Hey, Bears fans have to be excited about the way their guys played tonight. A lot of effort on both sides of the ball. Hey, Terry Bussey, he showed why he's one of the best people in East Texas and Beast Texas football. Hey, Garrett, hey, I'm going to send it back to you.